Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to explain Throne of the Dragon King Part 4.
Advice. Hot Lincoln from Skaskin. How dare he? When can the Imperial King suffer such humiliation? What qualification does he have to talk like this? It's a revolt, it's a revolt. The king will not rest until the matter East China Sea is not resolved. Tai Immortal is one of the 12 golden immortals who sat down in the first heaven. Even such a person dare not fight? There are also 4 demon generals. They can't even solve a small thing, just a waste. According to the description of the 4 generals, Neza was killed in front of them. The situation is a bit bad. There is definitely something wrong with this East China Sea. Imperial Master. Your Majesty. Take people to the East China Sea immediately and bring Ao Fan back to me. If he won't come alive, bring his death body back to me. Yes. It seems that we should be prepared to leave at any time. Things are going well these days. The Dragon King Temple has been repaired, and it has a lot more followers than before. And my cultivation base has been also improved a lot, and if it continues, I should break through again. I just realized now, when did this outfit of yours appears? Stupid. As I said, as your ancestral dragon decree improves, I can show more. Isn't it showing less and less? Greeting Your Majesty. Prime Minister Gue, has anything special happened recently? Your Majesty, the world has been peaceful recently. Nothing noteworthy, Your Majesty. Report. Your Majesty, it's not good. Sea General is fighting with the Imperial troops outside. This Emperor is quite something. I have clearly given an ultimatum before. Your Majesty, calm down. It seems that we have been ignored. A mere Emperor I myself is enough. See? All right, Prime Minister Gue, you can visit the Imperial Court. Yes, Your Majesty. Wait. And one more thing I forgot to say, tell him as many heads he has to send to the East China Sea, had better send them all at once. Pearl Water Strike. The mere general actually has the golden immortal cultivation base. What happened in the East China Sea? This is landslide. It's not good to stay here for long. Humph, I thought he has a character of dignity, but I didn't expect it to run faster than Tai Immortal. Li Liang, come with me. Yes, sir. Reporting. What? Imperial Master lost. Emperor come out quickly to apologize, or do you want to suffer an extinction? Oh, no. They are here. Prime Minister Gue, please spare my life. This little one has eyes but doesn't know Mount Tai. Prime Minister Gue, spare us. I'll give you 3 days to return all the treasures of the Dragon Palace, or else my East China Sea will flood the entire empire. It looks like he didn't pay much attention. Which one is dead? What are you saying? He is the reincarnation of my spirit, and was a key player in the great tribulation of the gods. Your Majesty, don't get excited. Eve asked to give him a body and hell be reborn. The real problem is the one who killed him. There must be no surprises in the process of sealing the gods. It's about the stability of the worlds. It's just, some people don't seem to think so. What do you mean, sectarian? The gods have not been sealed yet. Aren't you the sect that's blocking it? Can you afford to pay for the damage that will be done if the sealing of the gods comes early? That's enough, stop arguing. This has nothing to do with the sect. Even I can't make a decision. What? Could it be the dragon's ancestor is returning from his reincarnation? The sealing of the gods must not be delayed any longer, but this matter must be resolved today. Yu Qing, I'll leave it to you. I hope you will do your best. I'll do as you say. Yes. Seed Billerbilt. Just stay out of the way. Why not? If you need anything, call me. Ha! Oh, no, Eve only just been warned. This is just like killing me. Daoist Duo Bao requests an audience. His Holiness has asked me to come to present a gift and find out their purpose, and I finally understand. This is not the Dragon Palace I know, it's a true immortal and a golden immortal hatchery. Daoist Duo Bao, meet the Dragon King. Is there something you want to know about my palace? Some time ago, the 3rd generation of my disciples, Wen Zhong, offended the Dragon Palace. Ha! In the name of my master, I come here to apologize. That day, I understand the matter. But the Taoist master's apology, is it only of a single sentence? The Dragon King is joking, how can I come empty-handed? Please accept this treasure, Dragon King. Prime Minister Gue, bring it to me. Yes. Name, White Jade Goblet. Grade, a heavenly treasure. Feature, can hold the water of the 3 rivers. Effect, floods 3 armies with water. A heavenly treasure, well, it's better than nothing. See? Well, apologies have been made, the goods have been accepted, so if you're okay, go home. Eh? What? Do you still expect me to invite you to dinner? Thank you for your kindness, they'll take my leave now. L. Master, I'm back. Compared to before, the size of the East Sea Dragon Palace has increased several times. Not only are the shrimp soldiers and crab generals all true immortals, Prime Minister Gue has even reached the level of a 4th heavenly golden immortal. How did it go? As for the Dragon King, I'm sorry for my incompetence, but he's so mysterious. Order this. All members of the sect must live in harmony with the Dragon Palace of the Eastern Sea and must not become enemies of the Dragon Palace of them. If they do not, they will be expelled from the sect. Yes. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Jiafan, let me make good use of you for a while. You've been released. You can leave now. Did something happen? I don't think it's time yet. Don't worry, they'll send you back safely. What's going on? Why is there such a change in the attitude of the soldiers? Father. True immortals and golden immortals are everywhere. What's going on in this dragon palace? Father is a bit dizzy. Father, come in and sit down. Father, you don't know, during this period of time, Big Brother led our dragon palace in the East Sea to 3 great battles. Not only did he kill the rebel, but he also got all the treasures of the dragon palace back. Not only that, but even the eldest disciple of the sect, Taoist Duobao, came to our door to apologize for their sins. See? So much has happened in these days. In this world, the one who has the biggest fist is the one who is in charge. Because of my weakness in the past, the status of the Dragon Palace is getting lower and lower. Father has decided. During my stay in the Heavenly Palace, Eve learned one thing. From today onwards, I'll start my training to avoid any future trouble. Father, from now on, you will take over the Dragon Palace. My son. I hope you will lead our clan to a better future than your father's. Guy. There is something I need to talk to Feiner about alone, so you can leave now. Yes. Do you know why the Dragon Palace is still ruling the 4 seas even though it is in decline and cannot be replaced by anyone else? Feiner. Forgive me for my ignorance. At the time of the Huangdi, the leader of our dragon clan, Ing Long, was a great war hero and had accumulated a great deal of treasure for our dragon clan. And this treasure trove is hidden in the 4 seas. Only a member of the dragon clan is qualified, and on top of that, he must be the Dragon King who unified the 4 seas. Do you know why I'm telling you this? You are the pride of our East Sea, the best of the young generation even in the 4 seas. In the absence of your father, you have managed to make the East Sea stronger than it was in your father's time. I hope you will not disappoint your father's expectations. If you want to confront the other powers and change the status of the dragons, unifying the 4 seas must be your first goal. Don't worry, father, I will do my utmost to bring the dragons back to the top again. I'm counting on you. Name, Shi Guang. Strength, Golden Immortal. Technique, Sea Tide. Status, Heavenly Dao Willow Lock. Realm Suppression, cultivation speed is extremely slow. Heavenly Dao Willow Lock? Those guys, how dare they take advantage of my absence to attack us, the dragons? Eh? Big sister. Got it. Attribute points. Brother Jing. That pillar of water, your majesty, there is a bad omen coming from the East Sea. Brother, your revenge. Perhaps there's a chance for your vengeance. This feeling, have I broken through the heavenly lock? Purification complete, Dragon's Fortune. Congratulations on your release from the shackles, and may Father's cultivation rise to new heights in the future. Feiner, from now on, if there is anything you want to do it with confidence. I'll take care of everything. Ever since Big Brother was taken by Imperial Court. I don't know what's wrong with this kid, but he's firing all over the place. First, the flooding of the Chen Tangwan. And then he killed Neza, who reincarnated from the Spirit Pearl. What's going on in the East China Sea right now? If you ask me, you're worrying about nothing. Look at that boy Ao Fan, is he even half afraid? Instead, it was the Taoist Duo Bao. Some time ago, because the third generation of disciples under his discipline stormed the East Sea Dragon Palace, he personally came to the door to apologize. I think it's because we're too weak, that's why the other side are all bullying us. After all, Ao Fan is still relatively young, and he is indeed a little impulsive to do things. The hierarchy, the sectarians, and the heavenly palace. Who doesn't have their eyes on my dragon treasures? It just gives the other side an opportunity to give them an excuse to deal with us later on. What trouble can there be? East China Sea Dragon Palace has been doing repeated actions recently, and luck has not fallen, instead it has risen. We are at least ancient immortals, but nowadays anyone can bully us. Sometimes when I think about it, I feel ashamed of my ancestors. Look who doesn't worship the statue of the Dragon King in the East Sea. See? Well, have to think long and hard about this. And I heard that Big Brother has been released back to the Dragon Palace by the Imperial Court, reporting. The Dragon King of the Eastern Sea has something to tell you and hopes that the Dragon King will make a trip to the Dragon Palace in the Eastern Sea. Eve only just finished talking about it, and it's already here? What did I say before? The bigger the fist, if there is more incense, there will more offerings. When did the East China Sea Dragon Palace become like this? What a pure aura, see. Yekshao Li Min greets all the Dragon Kings. Please follow me into the Dragon Palace. True immortals. This is also a true immortal. This is not the ancient times when golden immortals were everywhere. Why there are so many true immortals? I pay my respects to the Dragon Kings. You are, I don't think Eve ever seen you before. I'm years old, Prime Minister Gue. That's a lie. I have called you all here to make an announcement. From now on, this East Sea Dragon Palace. My son, Ao Fan, is in charge, so please take care of him. Uncles, Ao Fan sends his regards to all of you. It happened so suddenly and I wasn't prepared for it. You can't have good nails without good boots. This golden armor is the most precious treasure of the Dragon Palace in the Western Sea, so it's a gift to Ao Fan. I'll give Ao Fan my lotus root silk footwear, which travels 1,000 miles a day without tiring. This is a golden crown made from the feathered wings of the ancient phoenix in my South China Sea. I think it will match Ao Fan's identity better. Thank you 3 uncles for the treasure. I didn't expect to get 3 Hotian spiritual treasures in one go. Plus that golden hoop, isn't this the equipment of the Monkey King back then? That's great. It can be regarded as fulfilling a little wish. Collect all dragon suits. Dragon luck. 3 uncles. After all these years of stumbling around, we have done a lot for our dragon family. It's just that the way it is now, is this really what you all want to see? What does the nephew want to say? Dragon King of the South China Sea, I am already the Dragon King. Wouldn't it be a little disrespectful if he was called a nephew? You. Good, good, good. Dragon King of the East China Sea, then I ask you, what exactly did you mean by what you just said? Did it anger him? Do I really feel good about this attitude? Isn't it good? If you always keep your voice down, you will never be able to accomplish the great cause, and no one will listen to your commands. What I mean is very simple, it is an indisputable fact that the Dragon Clan is in decline. The great calamity of the gods is about to begin, and the Dragon Clan has done nothing so far, so I would like to ask you. When the sealing of the gods is over, that time when all the 9 heavens above are filled with heavenly palace immortal gods, are we dragons better off as their mounts, or are we better off as a meal on their plate? How dare you! My Dragon Clan is an ancient immortal clan, how could it be reduced to such a state? The Dragon King of the South China Sea, you're still as naive and cute as ever after all this time. What did you say? This is not a warning, nor is it going to be discussed, this is an announcement. The 4 seas must be unified, and anyone who does not cooperate. Just wash your neck and wait. Humph. Farewell and goodbye. What you've said today is no different from declaring war, son. In our current situation, if we want the dragons to rise, we have to do this. I'm not blaming you. Don't worry, Father is here in the East China Sea, just go ahead and do it. Thank you, Father. Son of a bitch. Who does he think he is? Just booze he killed Neza, he's so rude here. Unity of the Four Seas? Or the announcement? Bastard! Who the hell does he think he is? The Dragon King, please calm down your anger, they are just clowns in the East China Sea. If they dare to invade the South China Sea, they'll take them all down. You? I'm afraid you'll be caught and made into soup without even knowing what happened. Pass on the order. Everyone be on guard and strengthen all defenses. I'd like to see, yes, sir. How are you going in the South China Sea? Father, what is wrong with you? It's all right, Father is just thinking about something. Father has been silent since he returned from the East Sea. What exactly is going on over there in the East China Sea? Meng, Father want to ask you. If one day we have no more Dragon Palace in this Western Sea, what will you do? No more? Father, what nonsense are you talking about? Isn't our Dragon Palace in good shape? The East China Sea was already much stronger than the West China Sea, but now it's getting further and further apart. I fear that if we do not agree to unification, will the Western Sea be destroyed as a result? It is said that the current Dragon King of the Eastern Sea has been replaced by Ao Fan? How dare Ao Fan be so arrogant? I'll go to the East China Sea to meet him. Meng, don't be impulsive. Meng is young and vigorous, and the other party is that Ao Fan. No, I have to go there too. I hope Meng will not do anything stupid. Reporting. Prince of the West China Sea, Meng is coming up. How many people have come? He has come alone. Only one person, then let's go to the meeting. Ao Fan. What's that noise? Beat me first. What? Are you unhappy with the unification of the Four Seas? Here I come. No need to bother the king, I'm enough. Don't look down on me. Wah. Oha. How dare you? How dare you hurt me? Mercy. The Dragon King of the East Sea. My Dragon Palace in the West Sea is willing to belong to the East Sea, and contribute to the great cause of our dragon people. Father. Also hope that the East China Sea Dragon King forgive the recklessness of the Meng. You, the Dragon King of the West China Sea, understand the times and the situation, and what to do for the sake of Dragon family. I am more than happy, but how can I condemn you, West Sea Dragon Palace? Get up. From now on, West China Sea Dragon Palace will be renamed as West China Sea Dragon House, to guard the West China Sea for our Dragon Clan. Meng, in giving you a chance to redeem yourself. From now on, you are promoted to the first general of the West China Sea. I look forward to your future activities, don't let me down, Meng. Successfully conquered West China Sea Dragon Palace Dragon Chi Attribute Point. Name, Ao Meng. Strength, True Immortal. Skill, Strong Wind and Tsunami. Do. As the first general of the West China Sea. Vava. This level of strength is not enough. You know what I mean? Yes. Meng level up. Meng loyalty max. Improve Dragon's Oi Movementi. What is this power, could it be said that? Thank you for your help. I will go through fire and water for the Dragon Palace in the future. This is the reward that should be given to you. Besides, it is necessary to have some strength to guard West China Sea. You listen to me. If the Four Seas Dragon Palace is unified in the future, there will be a clear distinction between rewards and punishments. So don't be satisfied. Be sure to look forward. Yes. See. As is rumored, the defense in the South China Sea is strict. No one, right? Let's settle here. It's too late. You. Who? Lao Zizhang, Tai, Prince. Why is the South China Sea suddenly heavily guarded? Back to the prince. It is said that the East China Sea wants to annex the Four Seas. In order to resist, my king ordered to strengthen the guard. Thank you. As expected, it's time to start. This breath, Jiao Shan? That guy does not stay in his own North Sea, running here to do what? Reporting.